but I think something that could be good for Westerners, if they felt so inclined, would be to um, speak a little bit to their ancestors in the morning, make a little bit of offering of like water and incense or ash. Ash is a common ritual material in the Dagger culture. It's what's left over after the fires. It's a protective thing. It's an indestructible thing because it's still there. I
Wow.
don't want to analyze the symbology of it, but
Yeah.
it's a nice thing to offer. You can use it for protection in sort of larger rituals, and
Yeah.
you can give it to the ancestors or the spirits, the energies that you're working with as a sign of respect as well.
Hmm.
And so just something like that. The ancestors in this case being not not only so much your relatives that you knew when they were alive, although they're included in that for sure, but also like the lineage that you carry. You know, the you can even look at it as like I had panic attacks because 10,000 years ago, some guy realized that if he hyped himself up about something, he was able to get it done. And so my anxiety, my nervousness is this ancestral habit that's in, you know, in my genes and in whatever that has built and come through time. So the genes and the genetic code is sort of the scientific way of looking at it. And from a more, you know, indigenous or spiritual or ritualistic side, like you've got the ancestors and they have a lot of that they give you and they have a lot of trouble that they left behind that they, you know, would appreciate if you could clean up for them is sort of the way Maladoma talked about it.
Hmm. Hmm.
And that the other thing I just have to say, since this is public facing, is he would also say that you know, we might have some ancestors we're not so fond of. You know, oh, they
Hmm.
did some bad things, or, you know, or my great grandpa was abusive, or, you know, whatever it was. And you could say, and he would say that like when you die and you pass over, and that's who we're addressing, the spirits of the departed. Um, you leave behind a lot of the stuff that caused those problems,
Hmm.
and you're able to see from a clearer, you know, more holistic space of like, oh man, I was so blind. As it's hard being human, it's hard being in the world and the body. I made all these mistakes. I left them for you. I gave you these gifts. I want to help you clean them up. Like there's a kindness there on the other side that we can turn to that isn't um, attached to their personality that they most of which they or all of which they left behind with their body. You know, so it's those kind of ancestors that we would be addressing rather than like, I don't want to talk to my grandpa. He was a dick. I mean, you know, no offense. Um, don't know your grandpa at all.
No, no, I know. That's
uh,
funny. Yeah, my
um,
grandpa just passed away just for the that context.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny. No,
And
no,
I didn't
don't
want
worry. I wasn't taking it that way.
to. um, yeah, so just something like that, or I mean,